like, that's one of the things that I actually try to forget about.
Well, yeah, it's probably depressing.
It
What?
is super depressing. You're one of my closest friends, and I don't want to think about you dying, you jerk.
Yeah,
You have to
sorry.
stay alive.
But generally,
Why would
yeah,
she?
every time someone's like, but what if you regret it in 20 years? I'm gonna be like, oh, let me hit you with the
Okay,
dark humor, baby.
Jenna has some health problems.
Okay.
And quite a dark sense of
I
humor.
don't know if she wants you to talk about it, so.
But teach, you don't want to talk just because I ask a stupid question. I ask all kinds of dumb questions.
I love making healthy people uncomfortable.
Like I said,
You don't make me uncomfortable.
Good.
I just don't know if she wants anybody else to talk about it, so that's up to her.
That's fine.
Yeah.
There's too much hush-hushiness about health problems and mental health problems. It's a form of positivity to be open about them.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Also, I'm doing my
That
little...
and sexuality.
Yeah, that too. Sexualities and the genders and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I am doing my little doodle stream. I'm drawing something ridiculous. If you... If you guys don't want to be in the background while possibly one person shows up, then I can mute y'all. Otherwise, I'll stay on because Ro seems to want to chat.
It's helping me
Well,
get
I have to go to bed anyway.
That's good.
So.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I gotta get up in the morning.
Good luck with the meeting.
I have enough trouble trying to sleep anyway.
Yeah.
It's just stand up. It's fine. So.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm almost done. I totally did the wrong.
It's literally, what did I do yesterday? What am I doing today? Do I have any blockers? And then everybody says these things and then move on with their day. That's my morning meeting. Yay!
Working? Okay.
Actually, it is kind of important.
Okay.
Bro, it's a newsletter. No one's gonna care how it looks. Probably no one's even gonna read it. It's okay.
Care how it looks. Are you kidding? She's gonna obsess over it until she's happy with it.
Only Ro and no one else is gonna care about how it looks.
Yep.
There we go. That looks so much better, except it still looks awful.
Bruh, no one cares. Free yourself by realizing that no one cares.
Get it done and eat it. Fine, get it off your plate.
It's just a newsletter.
You can always get it later.
It's almost yeeted. It's almost done.
Yes, but I know how you obsess over things.
Aha! That looks better. I'm literally almost done. I just have to put in all of these stupid little logos of our partners.
Yeah, like, it's a newsletter.
On the front page and be fucking done with it.
Dump them in there.
That's not how it works.
Okay. Now, I need to go. Good, so I'll talk to you guys later.
Good night.
Well,
peace out.
Good night. Yeah, like, it's a newsletter. People are gonna go, newsletter, and then open it and scan through it real quick for, like, a minute. Maybe a minute. Probably, like, 30 seconds. They're not gonna glance at anything except looking for important information, and then they're gonna be gone. Maybe there will be one single person in the whole company who will notice how much work you put in, and they'll be like, oh wow, what a nicely made newsletter. And then they'll forget about it in 5 minutes.
Edit. No. Why do you do this to me? Fine. It'll be like that, you jackass.
Just let it be like that.
Sorry if your people can hear.
I don't think there's anyone here, so that's fine. Oh, damn it. I forgot to get my phone up so I could see. In case anyone stops by and says hello.
Okay, that just looks bad. It would help if, like, say, MailChimp had a way for me to, I don't know, put in a series of photos in lines of 3.
Would that not be useful? But no, they gotta make it difficult.
See, I want to actually edit this BioCoutura thing so it's the same width as this other thing, but it won't let me crop it.
Huh.
Like, the built-in cropper thingy won't let me crop it like I want to.
That's annoying.
Oh, it might help if it didn't have lock dimensions on it. Maybe that's the problem. There she blows!
Heckin' no.
It still looks bad. Actually, that whole thing, I'm just white. It looks better white.
No one cares about how it looks. Don't worry about it. All that matters for newsletters is...
What?
All that matters for newsletters is... Is it legible? Is there important things in it? Does it have the stuff your company requires? It doesn't have to look good. I know you're probably like, but I want it to look good, but why? It's gonna stress yourself out.
I want my boss to think it looks good. And we're talking, like, my boss is an art, like, professor, so... You know, it has to look good.
It doesn't have to look good.
It has to look at least a little professional, you know?
Well, yeah, professional, definitely. Don't use Comic Sans and papyrus and slap bright colors on it.
I did slap bright colors on it.
Bro, you gotta... Don't slap bright colors all over the place. That's an eyesore. It makes it hard for people to read it. You gotta worry about accessibility, professional lookingness, and is it easy to read and go through? Does it present the information? But looking good does not matter for a newsletter.
And that is what I'm...
If you want it to look good, put a pretty header at the top, and that's it. Like, for the logos of the affiliates or whatever, can't you just, like, make a little picture file with all the logos, like, in a row, and, like, just put that one picture in there? Or do they have to link?
I'm honestly debating about linking a few of them, but at the same time, I really don't care.
Well, if you really don't care, then you don't have to care about the rest of it either. Let it go.
I almost want to send this to you so you can see it. I'm a little proud of it, okay?
Okay. Well, I'm doing my doodles right now, but I could look at it on my phone or something. I'm currently drawing, it's a Mad Libs. I'm drawing a Mad Libs.
You're breaking up badly.
Oh, sorry. I'm drawing a Mad Libs. So it's completely ridiculous. Well, that's another thing if you consider how it's going to look on mobile. The simpler, the better.
Well, the thing is that I really, again, maybe the people who are looking won't look at it on a mobile phone.
Hmm. Also consider how much you're getting paid for it. Like, is it worth your time to worry about it that hard?
Well, I am getting paid.
But how much, though? Enough to stay up longer than you want to working on a newsletter of all things.
Okay. Ooh, I could export it as HTML.
Mm.
I'm just gonna share the URL.
Uh,
Where are
ugh.
you at? I'm gonna share it with you on here just so that you can see it. Great, now I have to go and find the email so I can share it with you. Where is she? That is not she.
Who is she? Where is she?
My boss.
When, where, and why is she?
She is my boss. Oh, the she. There we go. Let's create a campaign with email template. Oops. I just like shared it with a bunch of people.
Okay. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Because it's a newsletter? It's supposed to go out to everyone?
Oh, I wanted to send a testing. Andrea. just sent it to you too.
I'm sending it to my email.
Yeah, I just have to remember it.
There's one that's just my first 2 initials and then my last name at Gmail. There's that one. And there's the 2 other ones.
I found it.
Okay.
I'm kind of surprised that it's in my work email, but okay, so I just sent you a test email. It's basically just give me your back in. So whatever this is, it's cool.
Forgot I had a sandwich.
What?
Completely forgot I had a sandwich. Worried the bread's gonna go stale unless I eat it.
Anybody who says that I'm not a hard worker can kiss my ass.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta choose when you actually need to work really hard.
Huh?
Sometimes you need to choose when to work really hard.
I don't have Zoom on this computer. Because this is not my work computer.
You sent me a year in review 2020. There's a bunch of big pictures.
I didn't hear it.
Okay, so each one has like accomplishments that the team did.
Accomplished it?
No, it seems like every month has accomplishments of people in the team. July is the saddest thing. It's all gray and it's like, Emily left us to pursue other endeavors. She's never coming back. She's just gone.
No, it was. I really do miss Emily. She was fun.
That's definitely a newsletter, yeah. Was I supposed to, like, read it all? I just kind of skimmed it.
No, there is a picture of you in it. But
Why? Wait, where was I? What the hell? Why am I in there?
I think it was June.
Am I in the background? Why am I in there?
Because we were cleaning the casita, remember?
Oh, okay. That's part of your work? Oh, yeah, you said that was part of your... I can't remember why, but it was one of your things.
Because there was nothing else to do.
How does that count as your work, though?
There was nothing else to do, and my boss was like, okay, sure, go ahead.
Alright.
And, like, another one of our people was doing, like, Meals on Wheels.
That's cool.
So that, like, showed up, like, 15 times in the newsletter. My teeth hurt.
Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna keep drawing, whatever the hell this is. I get stuck again? Oh, that's good.
I'm making hot chocolate.
That's good. I still have some tea left. It's a hojicha tea with sugar And sweetened condensed milk.
I just realized I have a beer. I can drink a beer.
A beer over here.
However, after the way I've been feeling, not a good thing. I don't drink beer when I'm angry.
That's good.
Oh, this is gonna be some weak hot chocolate. I only have 2 of those things left. I buy like the bars of like Mexican chocolate for hot chocolate that you break off a little thing for whatever how many cups you're gonna make.
Yeah, those are good.
But they're also really good to eat.
Yeah.
They're tasty. I'm also eating fresh cabbage.
You're just eating cabbage. Just straight up eating
Yes, I'm just eating
cabbage by itself.
by itself. Nothing else.
Oh, sounds right.
I guess I could get a bowl out and make some coleslaw.
I'm eating a peanut butter jelly sandwich with fancy peanut butter and black cherry jelly, and instead of regular bread, it's a poppy seed bagel. Gourmet.
I need to go by my dad's house tomorrow too.
Maybe you could do that before heading over here, unless you want to do it after.
I go.
Or unless you're hoping that I order ramen again,
Might go.
and then we stop by there on the way. Not on the way, but while we're out.
I'm getting money for food, specifically, so I can't really just go buy food at a...
Yeah. Maybe I'll share it with you, I guess. Been saving up a bit extra.
I didn't even ask them for that. I was just mentioning today. I was like, oh yeah, Terry gave me some money for food. I was getting something to eat, and then...
Drawing like the worst perspective I've ever drawn in my entire life.
Huh?
I'm doing so bad at the perspective on this. I'm detailing all the little buildings. That's okay.
I can't see.
Literally no one's gonna notice unless they actually look at the picture, and then they'll notice. So let's just hope no one ever sees this as I broadcast it to a public platform.
What? In like a year, you're like a really popular Twitch streamer? That would be hilarious.
That would be terrifying. I'm not gonna think about that. It's too much attention.
I'd laugh my butt off so hard.
You would be right to. Me over here, like I'm just not really. I'm just casual. And then fucking later, it's like, oh no.
Everybody's like, we love you, Jenna.
I've definitely like.
Paparazzi off of you.
I have a plan for if somehow I ever manage to accidentally become popular, as I would do on whatever platform I was on. Whichever thing. Even if it was fucking Tumblr or something. I would hold, I would host, like, I would call them donation raids or something like that. I don't know. But basically, there's a bunch of people, especially on Tumblr, especially within, like, the LGBTQ plus community, they're always posting, like, hey, I literally have no other way to make money and I need to get it into my PayPal because that's the only form of payment not controlled by my oppressive family. Can someone please help me so I can move out and live with my girlfriend or whatever? And we would find those people's posts, make sure they were legitimate because there are people who like to be jackasses, and pretend to be like that so they can get money from the stupid SJWs. And then we would gang up on that person on their PayPal account and donate, like, I don't know, however much whoever was there wanted to donate. Wouldn't say anything. I'm sure some people would want to be like, oh, so-and-so it donated from Jenny's page or Jenny's stream or Jenny's channel or whatever. But that wouldn't be necessary. It would just be like, we'd just try to make someone's day and then disappear like shadows, like ninjas. And then the next day we do it like every week or something. So that's kind of my dream. If that ever accidentally happened, I would try to use my platform to help random people. But not for like notoriety or anything. Again, it would be totally, it'd be quiet. Until I'd ask people to not say anything. Be like, just donate, no comment, and then go.
I just made coleslaw.
I'm not a fan of coleslaw, except for that one time when I had coleslaw that was good, and I can't even remember where it was. It was like at someone else's family reunion who's like a friend of the family, and I got invited because I was a friend of theirs and they hated their family, so they wanted to hang out with me, that kind of thing. And someone brought some really fucking good coleslaw. Besides that, I don't like coleslaw.
Weird.
It's one of those things like, I guess I'll try it. They're saying it's really good. You know, I don't want to be rude. And I'm like, holy fuck, they made coleslaw good. They managed a good coleslaw. How the hell?
Your dad was all happy about the coleslaw at that restaurant.
Yeah.
I don't even know how many people you've got on your watching your stream because I've got it on my phone somewhere or my computer somewhere.
Okay. I have my little mini music player covering where it says how many people are there. So I never know. It's better that way. I don't get nervous about the numbers. It's like that internet artist brain thing where it's like the numbers good. Numbers go up and mean you do good. Numbers go down and mean you bad. So I try to get out of that because I'm like, I'm literally not supposed to care here. I'm not supposed to care. Hello, Dr. Fool 2. The cat, I'm having a good time. I'm chatting with my friend on a voice chat. While continuing to draw this. Continuing to put way too much work into this one picture because I'm having fun drawing buildings. And I hope you are doing good tonight.
I have giant beer mug full of hot cocoa.
Tasty. I have slightly oversized mug with tasty tea.
Okay. Again, I'm not sure if they can hear me talking at all or not.
I think so.
Because then I'd have to explain that I go fishing with you guys.
Why would you have to explain that?
Oh, because I mentioned that your dad liked that one coleslaw at that restaurant.
You can just talk about things without having to explain it. If people ask for clarification, then you can clarify, but otherwise don't. But not completely out of context like you do sometimes, where you'll just be like, I need to buy socks, and while someone else is telling you something completely different. Sometimes you can just say things. It's okay. Okay, do you have an idea when you're gonna stop by tomorrow for laundry, or do I have to get up early or what? Well, not early, but like, do I have to get up before noon? Do? Why are you typing do?
Like, I was thinking I was thinking like afternoon, like around 1 or 2.
Okay, that's good. I should be up by then, hopefully. I haven't been feeling very good, so I've been sleeping in a bit more than usual. But I should be up by then, especially if I remember stopping by, because I have to get some laundry out of the laundry machines.
I'm gonna clean my car out when I'm over there. I need to clean it badly.
Okay. Buildings receding into the distance.
You know what's really good?
Huh?
Freshly made coleslaw. Pepper.
I bet. Camera, yeah. Ah. Super high-tech setup is all wobbly, oh no. I literally just have like this little metal thing I have hanging on the underside of my loft bed by an old Halloween ribbon, and then I just have the phone kind of perched on it. Super high-tech streaming setup.
What's the
For real gamers.
What's the other like?
Eh?
Wait. So how are you doing the two cameras?
What? This is my webcam, and this
One is your phone.
this one is my phone. My phone is over here, and then I have a. Oh no! Did that stop again? Oh no! Come on! And the other one is actually my spare phone. That Oh my god! Come on! I've been having problems with it because I'm just using a free app called DroidCam. It's like the free version of a paid app, so I'm pretty sure they make it bad on purpose. There we go. You working? You working? We back? Okay.
It's trying.
It's just like a tacky free version of like a paid app called DroidCam. And I'm using it. Yeah, I'm using it on my spare smartphone that Morgan gave me that one time my phone's charging cord broke and I had to have it repaired. And then I keep my other phone over here so I could see anyone who stops by to say hi and chat.
I'm actually kind of surprised that
Epic Pro Streamer setup.
you let me borrow that one time.
What?
Remember your old blue phone that you let me borrow for a while when my phone was dead?
The one with
I borrowed it for like a year.
the one with the blue case with the ghost on it, or was that?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm surprised you're not using that one.
I could. It's just like really old. I think I actually yeah, okay, so I actually took the SD card out. I took the SD card out of that one and put it into this phone because the other one was messed up. Yeah. Sorry about that, Dr. Fool. The camera is not the best. It's just an old phone. Not even that old. I'm sorry, I'm just lagging all over the place.
Why are you apologizing?
I'm so sorry, I'm just lagging all over the place all the time. I can't stop the lags, oh no. Well, just because it must be annoying to hear, like, my voice lagging and stuff like that. I don't know how to change it, or if it's on my end, or what.
You kind of sound like a robot.
Oh yeah, that weird, like, where it goes like, kinda, like your voice catches and it gets stuck on one note. Gets all, like, digitized. And I talk in, like, a monotone, so that probably doesn't help.
I mean, honestly, dude, if you really wanted me to, are you streaming? You're streaming from your phones, not your computer, right?
No, I'm streaming from my computer. Yeah, possibly. My video is always a little janky.
I was actually gonna say, you know, the offer is still up for me to do some networking around your house for you.
If you
I
want.
might be able to get you hardwired in.
Like, I move my laptop all over the place. So, well, that's why I like having a laptop, because you just move it all over the place. So I'm not sure, but like, as I've said several times, I'm not trying to be like a pro streamer or anything, so I don't care too much about having super fast everything. But yeah, the camera is super laggy, sorry about that.
For like Don't Starve, it might be nice if we had your computer plugged in.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I don't know what your dad has hooked up to the internet too, and then like if you're sharing with your tenants also, you might be running into that.
Yeah, one of our new tenants is a gamer, so it's probably using up a lot of extra bandwidth. There's always connection problems with Don't Starve Together. Just a fun little aspect of the game. Oh, there is actually, I don't know if you heard me telling Vicky about this, but there is actually a mod called Twitch Plays Together, where the Twitch chat can vote on things that happen to the survivor players. And like they can get things to happen, like a frog rain or like regular rain, or like they can summon giants and stuff like that just to fuck with them. So it's like if you want to let Twitch chat torture your characters.
Might be fun.
Yeah.
We should do that with Frontier.
Yeah, like I was just it's called Twitch Plays Together, I believe. You gotta look it up in the workshop. I don't know if everyone has to have it or just the host has to have it. But it might be like everyone has to have it, and the person who's hosting has to stream or something like that. I don't know. I've never used it. I just know that it's a mod and it should still be current.
Like, can you throw that up in Creators Corner
Yeah,
when you have a time?
remind me later if you can, because I am the big forget.
What the heck? Why is my great aunt friending? I don't know. I don't need to have my great aunt as my friend 3 times. I have a feeling she may have forgotten her password.
Possibly.
Also, I've been trolling them for like for like a year on Facebook.
Oh man.
I'm awful.
Yeah, your family kind of deserves it.
I've been literally trolling my family on Facebook for like a year. Well, not quite a year. Almost a year. Like, I don't know. Actually, it's less than a year because I just decided recently, like the last year or so, that Facebook was mainly for trolling and just some activism, but mainly trolling my family.
The only reason I still used Facebook back before I got like totally tired of it, it was for events. If there was like an event happening or a cosplay picnic going on or other stuff like that, or a protest or something, it was more easy to keep track of because the event system is pretty useful and it like reminds you and all that, and it's always in the corner. But Facebook is just so annoying, I just kind of gave up on it. Because like every single thing I would be like, hey, like pretty much anything I could that wasn't a photo of myself, it'd be family members being like, why don't you post more pictures of yourself smiling? And then if I posted a picture of myself, they'd be like, why aren't you smiling? Or why do you only smile when you're in those costumes? And I'd be like, oh my god.
Do I have to explain this? Holy shit. Right?
They're like, bruh, I don't like smiling for photos. I just look dorky. It always looks fake. I prefer to look pissed off. Deal with it. Not working? Yeah, it's doing good.
Listen to the sound link in the fragment. Feel when you're listening. My photography assignment weird.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were like doing classes again.
So, like, depending on how late the laundry goes, like at 5, I have to sign this.
Okay. At 5, I'll be in the middle of my midday backlog thing. Probably still be playing Breath of Death. I really like that game. It's really fun.
I can't even hear that. I mean, I wish you'd just like kind of let us pick some music to do. Like, if I could pick my own music, it'd be like something heavy metal, and then I could, like, you know, describe exactly how it makes me feel, or Pink Floyd, or, you know, music that I actually want to listen to.
Well, yeah, if you just got to choose music you actually want to listen to, then you already know how to describe that music.
That's true.
So maybe it's like sort of like a brain exercise or something.
There's a very specific album that I have that I found at the thrift store, of all things.
Yeah.
Going through the records, you know? And I was like, oh, this is some cool artwork. I'll probably absolutely hate the music, but I like the artwork, so I bought it. And I never got around to listening to it because, you know, life. And then one day I was going through my records, and I decided that I would, you know, go through my records and see what I find on Spotify. So I managed to go through most of my records, find out what was on Spotify, and that particular one was on Spotify. And while it's not something that I generally would listen to, it's actually kind of good.
Nice.
And my bra just snapped in half. Great.
Oh no.
This was the only one that I had that had working underwires.
You gotta make a corset. You know about that one really good online corset generator, right?
Yeah, I know about the corset generator. I've known about that for like a decade.
That's good. I just wanted to make sure.
I'm actually thinking I'm gonna make myself a couple of pairs of jumps.
Yeah.
And just wear those because these bras are getting ridiculous. But I need to get the stuff in order to.
Now they could be
corded. They're not going to be
custom.
I'm not going to put stiff boning in them. They're going to be corded and padded.
I have cotton cording. I don't have padding. I do have a bunch of fluff that I'm saving for making cat toys. That's fluff that's been torn out of dog toys by my horrible dog who destroys everything. That can be sort of pulled apart and matted down into padding if you wanted to like recycle a bit. I have a lot of fluff.
You know how much, actually, maybe next week if I get to do laundry, I'll bring over the wool if you wanted wool.
Yeah, because like if you have
so much wool to still comb.
If you have stuff like that, you can either comb it out, or if you needed padding to make for the jumps, then maybe you could stab it together like felting and sort of make like a layer, you know?
Yeah. I'm also considering trying that, seeing if I can actually make that medieval bra pattern.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's just I'm having a hard time getting the cups right. So I need to actually hit up the thrift store when I have some money.
Yeah.
I need to buy a lot of old sheets.
Yeah. I was telling Morgan when she wanted to later we could like go to the thrift store and look at fashion and clothes. Cause she likes my sense of fashion, whatever the hell that is. So she was probably gonna like wants to look for some cute new wardrobe pieces.
Well, I know she wanted to get into some gothy style, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
See, like this pair of jumps is literally like the jumps, but it looks like it's been just what is it? What is the word? Quilted. I can do quilting.
Yeah, it's just like zigzagging over the padding with the fabric on top.
I mean, I could always go with American Duchess that I can't. Like, who can afford American Duchess?
I wish I could.
They have some of the most beautiful shoes.
Yeah, I'm like so into that style of old shoe where it's got the that really cute heel. And the heels are kind of low to the ground and really sturdy. They look all Victorian. I'm so into that. Well, look all Victorian because that was Victorian.
Have you ever looked at American Duchess?
Yeah, I have them saved on my bookmarks. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong company and they're not.
God, I would love some of their shoes.
They're the one that has like the
They have some of the shoes that I would really like, but they're $240.
Yeah. Some of those things like I know it's really nicely made, but also damn, that's a lot of money.
Right? It's like I wouldn't be able to wear them anyway, or buy them or like wear them, because I can't really wear heels. I'd have to get flats. Oh, they have the 1940. Oh, look at those beautiful shoes. I want those beautiful shoes. Oh, those look like something my grandmother would wear.
I really like their more Victorian stuff. The 40s ones are really cute too, like the 40s and 50s shoes.
Oh yeah.
But I go on there and I see the boots with that little heel that like goes out at the end, and I'm like, I have a pair of shoes sort of like that, but they're actually boots that I got from like Spirit because those are the ones I could afford. They were still like $40 or something, but they weren't $240.
At this point, I'd rather just go and get something from Beaumier.
Yeah.
Again, and just get some I don't know, turn shoes.
Mhm.
I love this guy. Oh, he also has some nice stockings. He has some Renaissance and Tudor footwear that they have the Mary Rose Tudor shoes.
Ooh.
Those are perfect for what I'd wear.
Oh, that's cool.
But they're $65.
Oh, dang, that's actually pretty good.
He's local, so.
Yeah.
And he's from Albuquerque.
Cool. I don't know if I have that saved on my bookmarks yet. You should link that to one of the Discords so I remember to check it out. Please. Please and thank you. I don't know why I do that voice sometimes. I'm so sorry.
I just totally stuck it in your chat. I'm sorry.
Well, now gotta click on it because I'm not gonna remember later. Okay, so that'll be up in another little phone window that I'll see later. Okay.
Actually, you know what? This should go into our little thing with
the local businesses?
Local shopping list.
Yeah, you can edit that map. You should be able to, because I have it set up like that.
I just put it in a I just put the Discord.
Does he have a physical location, or is it just like a?
He's online.
Okay.
He used to do a lot of it's been a couple of years, but he used to show up at the Renaissance Fair and stuff.
Oh, cool. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I was talking about this in a couple of the chats, but Octopus and the Fox is going all online now. They're going to be closing their business, so I don't think there's going to be any Octo fairs anymore unless they actually organize those.
No.
Yeah. I definitely support them and all that. I'll keep them in my bookmarks so I can order stuff from them in the future. But also it's no! Because I don't know if they're going to be having the Octo Fair anymore, and that was my favorite thing they did.
Still might make some jumps. It looks like they're going to be mainly There's a little bit of boning in the back,
Yeah.
at least on this particular set of jumps. So there's a little bit of boning in the back with some tape. Might
Boning
put a
in the
little bit of
back,
bone-
huh?
Oh no.
Did
Shut up. You might
did you
put a
hear
little
it said
further
haha
around the
haha
edge.
boning in the back? Like did you hear
Yeah, turd. Yeah, I got it. I got it.
like a innuendo?
Just looking at this particular. Sorry, I'm literally trying to talk about clothing history.
I know.
Oh, hey, that one doesn't look too bad. A bodice 1800 to 1820 Cotton National Trust inventory. That one actually has some cupping happening there.
Nice.
That one's not bad either, actually. That is a half bone stays. That might be kind of fun. But yeah, I'm not gonna do like anything that's gonna be. This is the one that I want. Corded.
I want like a fully. I'd like to actually get myself together and make it sometime, but I'd like a fully bone corset so that it'll hold my spine upright so I can stop slouching horribly. Do a couple more lines on things, and I finally gotta start some loose colors on the BG. I forgot about that. Whatever.
I have no idea what just happened.
Mom? Well, your voice went all weird.
Huh?
Your voice went all weird for a sec.
I was just talking about how I'm always afraid of saying something wrong that's going to run people off. That's why they never wanted me to be front facing at my last job, or public facing.
No. That sucks. Well, you can handle the artistically color-coded newsletters.
18th century gown pattern, 18th century patterns, bodice pattern. I guess that's what I'm looking at. I mean, I just want a pair of jumps. I don't want, like...
Looking to see if anyone's selling them. You probably have to order custom made, right? Usually wasn't that stuff custom made anyway?
I mean, I I can probably draft this if I got the instructions. I just need a place where I could, like a large place where I could do the drafting on the floor. You know, if we could keep your dog away from it, I could do it on your porch.
Maybe also there's that section of my room where I keep my DDR mat that's pretty big. There's not a lot of space on the porch, really.
Well, I'm not even talking about the porch. I mean your patio out front. If we could just keep the dog and your dad away from it for 5 minutes.
I'd have to lock the dog in my room, yeah.
Huh?
I could just lock the dog in my room.
I mean, at this point, what I might do is I'd probably just draft a bodice pattern from that Spanish book.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. And then,
I don't know what that should be.
I might just be able to make some corded stays by drafting from that book from that you know that book that I used to draft and make my my dress with.
Yeah.
But what I'd have to do is I'd actually have to sit down and translate again. Because I can't exactly just read Spanish easily. And we're talking like 16th century Spanish at that.
Yeah,
like
it's like a whole different type of Spanish.
With the B's and the V's, it gets weird.
Yeah.
And then you have to translate between the, you also have to deal with, because modern measurements are different than historic measurements, especially from that time period, because they didn't use, you know, our imperial style of measurements. They used a very specific kind.
Yeah.
And it's annoying. So you kind of have to do, like, kind of figure out what that is, and then you can start drafting.
Huh. Sounds like a hassle.
Maybe I should stream drafting.
Yeah, do a sewing stream.
Stream the entire process from my sitting around with a
Could be interesting.
translating and yelling at it. Down to sitting down with a ruler and some paper and whatnot and drafting it out. You guys have newspaper. I could totally use your newspaper. Does your dad still get the newspaper?
He doesn't get the Wall Street Journal anymore, but we do, I think, have some newspaper laying around. I have a little bit of newspaper in my room.
Because I'll need newspaper.
Yeah, I have an old Albuquerque
I
Journal
can
in here,
draft
so.
it at work.
Yeah.
I actually have a very large piece of floor I could draft at work with.
Words.
That would work. What?
Words. You can talk them.
Yes, I can talk them, but my job actually has a large floor.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of work, I should do this one thing before I forget about it.
Do the thing. Accomplish the task.
Not on this computer.
I'm trying to figure out how to color Potato Soup Berg City, because it definitely has to be the color of potato soup, so I gotta start off with a sort of creamy beige color.
UNM. What is it? Maintenance? No. Movable disposal? I mean, it's in surplus property, right?
Mm-hmm.
I sent me an email about it like last week. Did you know that I passed all of my teacher exams, like the preliminary ones, with pretty good test scores?
Oh, that's good. You want to be a teacher?
wanted to be a teacher. You know, I was taking classes for teaching for a little bit.
Oh, now I remember. Why would you want to be a teacher? It sounds so
And then
stressful.
And then I realized that I hate the way that our education system is set up.
Yeah,
And
it's
me and
garbage.
my instructor were like, yeah, it's probably not for you.
Teachers do not get paid or respected enough. Pretty much got to work around the stupid test system.
Facilities management. Okay, so I need to contact facilities. Facilities management. Okay.
You contact that facilities management. Don't let anyone tell you can't. You give them what
Right.
for?
It's like when people. I love it when people. So what do you do? And it's like, logistics. All kinds of stuff. What do you mean? What do I do?
I work a job.
I do things. I'm at facilities management, return to campus, COVID-19, buildings.
I do the meetings. I go to a job. Well, I don't. You do, but still.
I might end up just emailing these guys tomorrow and asking them if they can take stuff.
Mm.
Okay, I'm going to have to call them and ask them, can you come and get this? It's in my building and won't go away.
I don't know what it is, but I'm imagining some sort of creature, like a Night Vale situation. Can you come get it? I don't know what it is, but it's in my building and it won't go away.
Oh, you know what? Well, it's welding mats that I don't have any use for anymore, and they're a tripping hazard and they're taking up space.
Ah.
And they need to go away. I need facilities management. I'm gonna get it because the other place told me facilities management is who I need to talk to. Actually, I should probably talk to Tracy first. I also need them to come and replace the ceiling tiles back in my ceiling because I still have a giant hole in my ceiling.
That's how it got in, through the hole in the ceiling.
Right.
The welding mats. They're a tripping hazard because they bite at your ankles. I'm still going with the Night Vale theme.
I know. You're like one of the only people I know who gets the Night Vale stuff.
You need to hang out with cooler people. You need to hang out with the kids in the cool kids corner who know about Night Vale.
Like, half the people I know think I'm crazy when I start making jokes about Night Vale.
They're just not cool enough.
I have half mine not even to put my bed back together tonight. Just sleep on the couch like a couch.
Hmm. Mm.
See, your latency got better.
Huh?
Your bandwidth or your stream got better. It's not freaking out like it was before.
Man, sometimes it just happens. I'm trying to do a type of lighting I've like never done before for what was supposed to be a silly doodle. Every single page of this book I've just gotten way too serious with it, but having a great time.
You know, you're the one that's always getting after me for being a perfectionist.
Well, I'm not being perfectionist, I'm just getting like really into every one of them.
And that's how I get.
If I was a perfectionist, I would use the page for thumbnails, and then I would do a sketch on much nicer paper, and then I would do lines. Wait, I would do a sketch, then I would upload it to my computer. I would try to do a sketch in lines traditionally, decide I hated the sketch, go back to my computer, spend like 10 hours doing the lines for this whole city. Because I could. Yeah, there's a section for an Exquisite Corpse section where you cover the section you aren't drawing, and then you pass it back and forth with your friends, and you make a head, torso, and legs of something. There's one of those in this book. There's a bunch of fun stuff. So if you want to help me with any of these, let me know. There's a couple other of like cooperative ones, but yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I needed to design some embroidery stuff.
Mm.
I'm gonna do some embroidery. I want to do some black work for me, and then I want to get some.
What pink smudge end up there?
Yeah, I see it. Hi, Najoni. What is it? What's up, baby?
Cat. You no good, cat. You don't be shit. You're just like your father. Wait, I forgot you don't watch Vine. Oh my god, you probably don't even get the reference.
Nope.
It's a classic Vine of these two guys driving in their car outside like a fountain. There's ducks swimming in it, and they're just shouting at the duck. It's very funny. I assure you.
I have been assured.
Fantastic. My job here is done. I just get up and walk out of my seat. You see me retreating out the door.
I need to start doing more art stuff.
Do more art stuff. You could totally do like a digital art stream or something, or even a traditional one if you have a fantastic setup like mine.
Well, I've actually done a couple of art streams. I just haven't done any recently.
Okay.
I'd like to get another camera at some point that I could use
You could use your phone as a camera.
So I could do, like, I don't know, an embroidery stream or something.
That could be nice.
Because I think it would be kind of fun to, like, literally stream the process of making a pair of jumps, or, you know, ported whatever from days from what is it? 16th century book.
Well, I would definitely tune in for the part where you're actually making it. Because I don't know how to do pattern drafting. I'm like really bad at doing pattern draft. I don't understand how to do it. The only way I've ever been able to do a pattern was by making tape patterns for like my dolls. And that's it.
I mean, there is a possibility that I might have you help me with a tape Healy bobber. I do need another duct tape dummy.
Okay. You gotta bring the duct tape. I don't have enough duct tape for a whole dummy.
What?
I'm running out of duct tape, so you gotta provide the duct tape.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I just have to wait till I can get the tape for a whole dummy. That's a lot of tape. I'm not small.
Yeah. It even takes a lot of tape for a shrimp like me, so... I didn't even have enough tape for myself.
We just make it a day of duct tape dummies everywhere.
Yeah.
And
I did
could,
make...
like, fit the duct tape dummy over my sewing dummy.
That'd be cool.
Over my nice one, and make it fit so it doesn't flop around all over the place, and then I could actually maybe do some proper sewing.
Yeah. There's a couple of things I'd like to make from patterns. I just haven't started yet because they're intimidating. even the really simple ones, I'm always afraid I'm gonna mess a pattern up. Because, like, I don't know how to read patterns, I just kind of have to guess what they say. Like, bitch, what's a selvage? I'll kill you. That's also a meme. I keep memeing and I keep forgetting you're not up to date on all the hot, fresh memes off Tumblr.com.
Huh? What? So you don't like to read the pattern?
No, I just don't understand what's happening most of the time.
Oh, most of them are pretty straightforward.
They're all super confusing. Like, most of them will be able to tell what's happening just by piecing the shapes together. But a lot of the terminology is confusing. And, like,
Well,
if you
then
have to
there's
do things
Vogue.
in a
Vogue is
certain order, I get
awful.
confused. Vogue?
Vogue patterns are just, oh,
I've never
God.
done a Vogue pattern. I don't think so.
I don't know how many times I had to take apart and re-sew the collar on
Oh no.
my shirt dress.
Mm.
It was awful. Because the instructions were, how do you put it? Vague.
Yeah.
That's another thing I need to work on. I've got a pile of stuff I need to fix.
Mm.
I should just start mending Mondays.
Yeah,
Mend
why not?
stuff on Monday evenings. But I'm not joint streaming with people. Although I could do mending Mondays while I'm streaming and just talk to people while I mend.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, who would want to watch that?
Bruh, people do sewing streams like all the time. Like, I think Bernadette Banner actually streams. Just like sewing and stuff. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember, and I still need to find her Twitch, but at least one
Yeah,
of
but
like
she's
the.
amazing, and I am nowhere near as good as her.
That doesn't matter. I am garbage at video games, and yet I proudly play video games badly for maybe one person to see. I don't care what they see, because they knew what they signed up for.
I'm pretty bad too. I don't
They
know.
signed up for seeing games badly. Played badly. I can talk. Yeah, you don't have to be good at sewing, you could just be working on something. And if it's historical, that's more interesting. That's like a niche interest. But there's an audience for like literally goddamn everything. And even if there's not one, just do it because you feel like it. Maybe someone will come in who knows nothing about historical sewing and be like, what is this? And then they'll like get into historical sewing. You never know.
As I'm sitting there yelling at what is it, 16th or 8th? No, yeah, 16th century Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Not in 16th century Spanish, mind you, but at 16th century Spanish.
Yes. I only know like a little bit of modern Spanish, so I would not be able to help much.
It hasn't changed that much, although we're talking about Iberian Spanish versus the Spanish that, well, actually, I think the Spanish that I'm talking about is more closely related to the stuff spoken in northern New Mexico versus the stuff spoken, like, even in modern Spain.
Well, yeah, there's like Latin American Spanish, and then there's Spanish. Like over here, we don't use
And then there's-
vosotros. Vosotros is for
then
Europeans.
There's also northern New Mexican Spanish, which is
Yeah, it's like different.
Apparently, it's like walking into a period drama
Nice.
because we've been isolated for so long. And there's a lot of loan words. I think it's kind of weird because, like, here in the Americas, there's also a lot of loan words from native languages too.
Mm.
I was gonna get up and maybe play a little bit more Hollow Knight before I took medicine and went to bed, but
Mhm.
well, I have been claimed.
By the cat?
Yes, and she is warm.
I don't know where my cat is, but she's probably mad that the dog's in my room. Even though the dog is passed the fuck out.
Surprised your cat isn't trying to kill the dog.
Not right now, anyway.
She's got to be planning something.
One day I'm gonna walk to my closet and I'm gonna move my sweater aside or something. I'm gonna see the cat, like, back there building a bomb. The bomb's gonna have a crudely drawn picture of the dog with, like, the red circle with the cross through it. And I'll be like, Pistachio! You can't kill the dog.
And she's gonna be like, meow.
She's gonna make that noise she makes when she's nervous, and she's gonna scamper out of the way. I don't know how to draw a sunrise.
Eyes, like, all wide, like she gets, like, when she's looking at me, she doesn't know who
It's
I
like,
am.
no, I've been caught. Escape, and then she'll run away. And then I'll have a fucking bomb in the house, and I'll be like, oh my god, is it even a bomb? Or is the cat just making this out of aesthetic? Is this just vent art?
Eh.
This is a horrible sunrise, but you know what? I don't care.
I need to work on my stupid thing class. I would just lay down for my back for a minute.
Yeah.
Nijoni went away.
May she one day return from the war.
Funny enough, I think the little cat is asleep somewhere. Probably in the bathroom. He likes to sleep on the whatever those things are that I use as mats, the towels in there. On the floor.
Comfy baby.
Weird. It was probably a mistake getting him, but whatever. Can't do anything about it now. Like, once you get a cat, it's kind of one of those things. You're stuck with them for a decade or two.
Pretty much. Better be cleaning that litter box every day. There's 2 of them.
I need to get litter tomorrow.
Totally a sunrise. Okay, now I need to make the city look like it's being sun-risen over.
You could totally write sunrise on it.
I could. Give me a second.
And then somewhere you need to put in a glow cloud dropping dead animals on people. Oh, hell.
I don't have enough space for that. Actually, no, fuck it.
There's a new episode of Night Vale out.
There we go. There's your glow cloud.
It's actually a really good one.
Oh, good. I gotta check it out. I need to catch up on, like, the last few episodes of Night Vale because I have no concept of time. So usually the way I listen to Night Vale is, every few months or so, I'll be like, oh, fuck, Night Vale. And then I'll listen to, like, multiple episodes in a row.
I have it on Google Podcasts, so it'll, like, show up in my notifications on my phone.
Oh, okay. I just use it on my little music player called Music Bee, which I love very much. It's a good music player. Doesn't bother me. Not always trying to get
What
my
I like
attention.
is that it doesn't have a bunch of commercials on it.
Oh, it's like a online service. Okay, I just use one where I download music to my computer and it plays off it. No internet required.
No, I mean, well, you can download them. It's just like you don't have to, worry about like some places you end up with like a bunch of commercials like in the middle of your show, and it's just the most annoying thing ever.
Spotify and stuff, or Pandora. Or...
Spotify doesn't do that unless you're not. I don't think it. I think it has them if you're not paid, but I'm paid, so.
Okay. I like never use Spotify, so.
I like Spotify.
There's a couple indie artists who I want to get their albums, but they're like only on Spotify, and I'm like, come on, put your stuff on Bandcamp or something for people who don't want to have to sign up for another subscription service.
Spotify and Hulu, that's what I've got. I've got the student version, and my Spotify and Hulu are bundled together, so I only pay like $5 for both.
That's pretty good. I have Netflix and Crunchyroll Premium, which I have not used enough.
I totally use my dad's Netflix.
Yeah, I host the Netflix for me, Ness, Elegy, and my dad.
And I do have Amazon Prime. Don't judge me.
That's okay. Still judging a little bit.
I know.
Don't you have it for work or something?
Huh?
Isn't the Prime for work?
I use the Prime mainly for so I can watch TV. And also because you can do like you can subscribe to people's like Twitch, like their Twitch streams.
Oh yeah, they got like a partnership with it.
Mm-hmm. And then I also use it sometimes because I'm broke, and it really does help when I need to buy something like equipment.
Yeah.
But yeah, my job using Amazon is easier for us to do certain kinds of orders that way.
Yeah. It's understandable. I just wish it wasn't like the thing that people had to use. Yeah. I'll be okay with it when Jeff Bezos pays like all his money in taxes.
That's supporting a small business, even though it's in like Czechoslovakia or something.
I don't know what a Prusa is.
It's a very nice 3D printer.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, okay. I thought I'd heard the name before, but couldn't remember what it was. Prusa.
I was really excited when we got it last week, so that's what I'm going to be doing after I make some tutorial videos for the Glowforge or laser cutter. I'm going to start putting together the Prusa.
Nice. Damn it,
Are they having a dance off?
Yes. It's based off this. Yesterday, Ness tuned in and we're trying to figure out what the narrative is here. Ness came up with a great one, which is that they're from rival dancing schools. Because the culture of Potato Soupburg is very musical and theater-based. And so it's like prestigious, and these two got into a heated argument and challenged to each other to a dance-off at night in the air above the Spud Mart. I don't know why they can fly, but they can fly. And they stayed up all night in this dance-off, and that's why it's sunrise now. It's a very serious and intense battle.
I kind of like the lag between what you're saying and what I'm seeing.
Eh.
Because I can watch your mouth in some parts of the screen, which is kind of hilarious.
Yeah, it's generally what happens when I watch you play like Hollow Knight or something and I'm on the voice chat with you, but you're still on. It's really confusing because I'll be trying to help. Like, if you go to your left, there. Oh wait, you've already gone. Okay, hold on, wait.
Okay. I should probably go to bed soon.
Eh. It is almost 1 a.m. Well, not quite. 12:30 a.m.
I had an awful migraine yesterday.
Ah, sucks.
I was at Carrie's house and ended up with a migraine, which was so much fun
Mm.
because I was like, oh man, I just got here. So I stayed and I played a couple of games of Magic with her, and I'm just like, dude, I don't know what's going on.
Mm-mm-mm.
So I had to apologize profusely because I felt bad that I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm really not trying because I want to go home.
Mm. It's like, oh my god, beat me already. Just let me lose.
Yeah, it's bad when you get into that particular brain space. Like, just let me die now.
Well, not that
Need to go
dramatic,
home.
but just like,
I'm usually more, and she knows that I'm usually more, I think, what is the word? Aggressive when I play, but just was not happening yesterday.
Mm.
Controller is this. A controller that probably doesn't work. And it just turned on my PlayStation 3 or 4.
Hmm.
That's the other project I have going on at work. I have a PlayStation 3 completely taken apart on one of the tables.
Mm. You're just taking it apart?
I need to get some stuff. I need to get some thermal paste and a particular kit because I think I need to reball or reflow processor.
Mm.
Hi, little boy. What are you doing?
Causing trouble.
So when I was doing that makeup the other day, he climbed right into my makeup case.
Yes, you showed a
Like,
picture.
Oh, hi. It was the epitome of I fits, I sits.
Open box around cat is just cat bait.
Yeah. You wanna be nice? But you're not running away yet. You look a little pissed off. To the inside of your ear. You gonna bite me? Huh?
Little scamp.
Not gonna purr it, but it's gonna look mad, and then it's gonna run away. Look at your little face. You've got eye boogers. Why do you have eye boogers? Always have eye boogers, you little gross thing.
Nasty.
Get your eye boogers here. Like, why does he constantly have eye boogers?
Cause he cry all the time.
I don't
He
think
cry at
cried.
the
I
injustice
think
of the
he's a gross
world.
little boy. I think he's just a gross little cat. Okay, that's the PS2 controller. That's my camera. That's not the controller I was looking for.
It's not the controllers you're looking for.
Ah, there's a controller I was looking for. It was on the couch under a blanket. I guess it got lonely. Is that a Crustable?
What?
Are you eating a Crustable?
No, I told you I'm eating a bagel peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Oh. Oh. It's really good. Oh man, I'd love to have some Uncrustables though. Oh, dude, you know those they're like those little frozen fruit concentrate triangles that you used to get in like elementary school, maybe even middle school if they were nice. You know those? I've been trying to find some of those in like grocery stores for a while now. Cause like I want to eat them again. But I can't find them. I'm worried I may have to go to like a Walmart or something. Like you know those? Did I disconnect? Maybe I disconnected. Yeah.
There you are.
Ah.
So somebody in my Milliways chat put if Kermit is Aragorn, then Miss Piggy is Arwen.
And she's a beautiful Arwen. Miss Piggy is hot. I don't even care.
But that's so funny, and it made my day.
If you remind me, I'll draw Miss Piggy as Arwen. Send it to me in Discord or something, because I want to do that.
And then I'll have to share it with this person.
And Kermit as Aragorn. That scene from the movie where they're like under the trees or whatever, which I don't even think was in the book, but like whatever. They're all together like, oh my god, I love you so much, but I have to go on a journey to save the world. They're all talking in Elvish.
I don't know if you can see that or not, but I...
Well, I can't see it right now, but if you send it to me in Discord, I'll definitely draw that. I probably won't do it very good, but that doesn't matter. I just gotta scribble it out.
Time for me to play some Hollow Knight.
Do it. I've been trying to take more chances with the Radiance, but my brain can't handle the jump between the two fights you have to go through. Because, like, I don't know if...
I can't wait till I can get double jump.
Oh, yeah, the, It's an upgrade to the Mothwing Cloak. I don't know if you'll actually get it if you're just doing sort of, like, the main... Because the part I'm on is, like, completely optional. It's so optional that you have to jump through a whole bunch of hoops to even get there. Like, technically you can finish the game and complete the story without having to do all the stuff I'm doing, but I wanted the ending I got that I'm suffering through trying to beat the Radiance. And I think you get the upgrade to the Mothwing Cloak before that, but I can't remember. I think it may be from that area. Because you don't need double jump to get to a lot of areas, it just, like, really helps. There are
Come here,
people.
you bastard!
There are people who've gone through the whole game like without any of the special things, just to see if they could, and they can. It's just really hard. Is there like alternate paths to everything?
Oh yeah, I know. This is one of my favorite alternate paths, by the way.
Hmm.
I don't remember turning the sound off on the game. I know I have it turned down low. Okay, I'm fully done. I don't have any sound on the game. That's beautiful.
Weird.
Yay! Okay. I like the stupid bouncy mushrooms.
You look like you were having trouble with those. Did you get used to them?
Yeah, I love them. I play with them all the time. That's what I was
That's good.
doing, is I was playing with them.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell.
I just like to bounce on them. Took me a
Understand.
while to figure them out.
Yeah, you gotta be kind of like, you gotta time it right.
Trying not to get exploded. Come here, little dude.
No, don't get exploded.
There we go.
Don't get exploded. Can I? Okay.
I don't like playing without my sound.
The game has really good sound.
I just died again. I don't know why it doesn't give me sound. It's like every time I plug in the controller, it screws up my sound
That's weird.
to the point where I can't hear like anything. That's why I lost you for a minute.
Does it think your controller is a headset?
Yes, it does.
What?
It's a PlayStation thing. The PlayStation controller actually has a speaker in it, but
Oh, maybe that's messing it up. That reminds me, I need to get a wired mouse from somewhere. I want a wired one, because it's kind of annoying using a wireless one, having to change the battery.
I have a wired one now. I've been using rechargeable batteries in mine.
Yeah, me too, but like having to recharge them all the time and remember, and it's hard.
I mean,
And I don't
shouldn't-
have to use
it
batteries.
shouldn't. I was gonna say you shouldn't have to recharge your batteries more than like once or twice a year, really.
Yeah.
Whatever. Come on, drift down a little bit. Thank you.
Mm-mm. I need like a
Yay,
warming glove or something for my
level
wrist.
5.
Congratulations.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Oh,
Yeah, I also need some replacement ink for my printer. A while ago, like I can't remember how freaking long ago. I hate how bad my memory was with this stuff, but like I signed up for an HP Instant Ink thing because it was a fairly small amount a month and it was kind of worth it for the amount of ink I was using because I just happened to be printing out a lot of stuff. But for a while I wasn't printing out anything, so I decided to cancel it. But I didn't realize that the cartridges that they had sent me from HP Instant Ink don't work unless you're subscribed to the thing because they have some sort of little chip in them that tells them that they can't be used even if they're full unless you subscribe to the thing. And I would just subscribe and use them again, but the problem is I don't want to have to keep paying for it if I don't actually want the refills and if it's going to take me a long time to use it and I know I'm going to forget to cancel the subscription again. So I don't want to have to do that. So I just have these completely full, well, not completely full, but mostly full cartridges that I can't even use. Gotta take to a recycling place or something.
that's stupid.
Yeah, it pisses me off.
I think, honestly, I'm convinced that printers are like the biggest scam ever.
Well, the printing companies and their inks and their nonsense. Printers can be super useful, but the ink is like, they always try to do something ridiculous with it. Putting little chips in it and stuff. Sound like such an old person. Such a boomer. It's like they're putting chips in the ink. Putting microchips in to monitor my ink usage.
Mantises are my favorite bug.
Oh, that's good. Enjoy fighting the Mantis Lords. I think they gave me the most trouble out of any boss besides the Radiants, but just me. Some people had a super easy time with them. I did not. When I'm listening to the soundtrack and their theme music plays, it gives me palpitations.
Well, at this point, I can't even hear the music.
Oh, man.
Here it is. Yeah, it was trying to output the music to something that it wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, get it back, because that Hollow Knight music is A+. Top tier good stuff.
Turned on, because it's right now I'm trying to chat. And it's just too freaking much.
Mm.
Come on down so I can kill you. I need the... Oh, quit it! I just want to hit it one more time and it won't come down.
The floating ones. Can't remember what they're called right now, but they have like a really stupid name. They're not Whormps. Whormps are the other ones that get big. Like you hit them and they go poof like a pufferfish. But those are later in the game for you. In an area that you probably haven't found yet. I'll just wait till you get to the bees. The bees are like the cutest enemies in the whole game. And they are brutal. Well, not the little ones. They'll definitely come after you, but they're the cutest and they don't take a lot of hits to murder. The bigger bees are scary. The little bees are they're so cute. And there's a bee knight. He's so cute.
No, you know who I miss?
Ness?
I miss our bee king.
Yeah. We gotta bring the nest back. To take a road trip and steal the nest. Gotta go through with Dad's plan of keeping the nest in a trailer in the driveway. That was his plan. I'm sure I told you about that before. I still think it's a good plan, I mean.
Your dad really likes her.
Best fishing companion.
Which makes me kind of feel bad, because I'm like, what am I? Chopped liver?
You're an okay fishing companion. But you have an actual job, which means that you aren't available at any time to go fishing. So, like, I'm sure that you'll get better at fishing with further fishing trips, and you're usually able to go at pretty early and stuff like that and get all-day trips and those things, but... Yeah.
God damn, I hate these mantises sometimes.
Mantises are difficult. You gotta, like, watch their movements. They do their little bow thing. Once you defeat the Mantis Lords, which yeah, they should let you into Deep Nest after that, because it's hard to get into Deep Nest, but there's another way to get into Deep Nest, it's just, I can't remember what it is. But once you defeat the Mantis Lords, the Mantises don't attack you on sight, because you'll win their respect. So there's that to look forward to. I'd like to replay Hollow Knight after I finally defeat the Radiants. Because there's some stuff I know I haven't found. And I'm not looking forward to that Mantis Lord fight again. Watch, you'll have, like, the easiest time with it. You okay?
I mean, I really should just run past these guys, but... Freaking mantises keep killing me.
Yeah, the mantises usually sort of, stay in their own little area, so you could usually run past them. Sometimes they'll chase you, and, like, little flying ones will chase you, but...
I mean, this is a great way to grind your way to money, though.
Yeah. Have you been able to get to Salubra's hut? The charm seller?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because that's a good thing to use money on, is the nice charms that Salubra has.
When I found the jellyfish, I was like, oh, this is like definitely Jenna's area.
Yeah, I really like the Fog Canyon. It's so pretty, and there's jellyfishies. They have an interesting Hunter's Journal thing, too. I don't know if you've been looking through the Hunter's Journal, but it's really cool. If you're into, like, the lore, like a nerd, like
yes,
me.
I already looked through it somewhat. Yes, Floaty!
Oh man, actually, I thought of another boss that may have given me at least as much trouble as the Mantis Lords, which was the Soul Master. up in the Soul Sanctum. That whole area is just crazy. But like, oh wait, I'm not really thinking of the Soul Master itself. I'm thinking of the Soul Master's dream boss fight, because there are certain bosses that, if you feel like suffering, as I often do in my favorite games, you can go back and fight the dreams of the bosses you killed before by hitting their corpse with a dream nail. And they're more difficult, but you do get soul essence from it. And the Soul Tyrant, which is the dream version of the Soul Master, I haven't beat it yet. It's so annoying. I hate that guy. It's like the Mantis Lords you can get through if you have like a cool head. Like if you sort of calm down, pay attention to what's happening. Very similar to the Hornet fight where you gotta sort of take your chances but also be careful. Soul Master, you do that and you can still just get whapped.
Oh my god, I finally killed this one!
Yay!
Sorry.
Congratulations. I'm just complaining about bosses.
Now, if my soul doesn't kill me...
Mm.
I just want to get back down this way a little bit. Oh god.
Are you okay?
Close.
Oh no.
It's off. I was so close to the rest point.
Oh no. Oh yeah, that area. You have to be really careful because of the acid. If that's the area that you're in.
Yeah, I just fell into a bunch of acid.
No. Yeah, that could be a tricky spot.
My neighbor's in her kitchen.
Hmm. Suspicious. Who would be in their kitchen at this hour?
I only know that because she literally lives above me.
Ah.
And the part that I can hear her walking around in is her kitchen.
Mm-mm.
I have basically given up on trying to farm money out of this game for a point. I just want to get somewhere.
Sometimes you have to grind a little bit, but it's best to do that in areas that are kind of close to the shop you want to go to just in case. Okay, I got sign off soon, so I'm going to try to put more contrast into the foreground characters.
Okay, I haven't quite died yet.
Nice. Good job. Keep it up.
Oh, thank God I made it. Now I just have to remember how to get to the place that I found. Oh, there's this other place that I want to go to too. I don't know how to get to you. How do I get to you, poor little thing?
Is it a grub or is it Bretta? Bretta is a bug. It was not a grub.
I think it's a bug, but I don't know how to get to her.
I can't remember how to get to her, but I also had trouble figuring out how to get to her. Pretty sure it's a hidden thing you have to attack. I think. I can't remember.
I got something down here from this little dude. And then I had to... I don't know what to attack to get to her. I mean, it looks like there's like a way that I could break in, maybe.
Hmm.
She looks so sad, and I want to help her, but I don't know how. Is there a thing that I get eventually where I can break through like parts of the floor?
Yeah.
I think that's what I need.
Possibly, yeah. I can't remember how to get to Bretta, but there is a thing where you can smash down into the ground and break breakable things. Or areas where
Well,
the
I need to
ground sort of
smash up.
shakes. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, there's like a little spot where you can, sort of break the ground and then climb up.
Okay, so I'm in the mantis place, and I'm kind of not sure where to go from here.
You could go try the Mantis Lords. They're at the bottom. Like, you just go see how...
Well,
You just to go see how fun those guys are. Get a taste.
I kind of want to go over to the Witchmeetinky City.
City of Tears?
Yeah, I just have to remember how to get there.
Yeah, go explore that place. That's where the Soul Sanctum is. And also a bunch of other fun stuff. And you can find the nailsmith who can upgrade your nail. For a fee.
Right. I see where the Mantis Lords are. And where am I? I'm kind of at the entrance-ish area.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how, like, you can check that map I posted to Discord to see if you need help getting back to that one entrance.
Well, I'm looking at the interactive map right now.
Yeah.
That you go that way. Where am I?
In Bug Hell. No, that's Deep Nest.
It is Bug Hell.
Deep Nest is even buggier, even hellier.
Where the heck is this thing that I was sitting at?
The little bench down by the acid.
Yeah, I'm looking for the bench so I can kind of get myself an idea of where I'm at.
Okay, I think I need to, like, stop drawing this for my own good.
Okay, wait.
Ah, heck.
No, what is this guy?
Drop my heckin'
Wait.
pencil, oh no.
Oh, there's a breakable wall there. Know that. Burke's not telling me about a breakable wall.
Okay. I don't know why I don't just get off my chair more instead of, like, giving myself a freaking hernia trying to bend over to get my pencil from under the desk.
Okay, so it looks like I have to go, like, all the way back up. And then it looks like this area is, like, there's, like, a lake that I have to cross, I think.
The Lake of Un?
No. In order to get to this area that I followed Hornet into, I'd have to cross a lake.
Yeah. You should be able
But I
to
don't know how
cross.
to cross the lake.
You should be able to cross the lake unless it's really hot or acidic. If the water is, like, not either of those things, then it should be good. You can always try jumping into the water.
And apparently there's a breakable wall over this way.
Is it breakable or it may be... Trying to think of where you might be. Depending on where it is, you might be in that one area where you have to break the supports for the wall from the other sides, which is telling you there's something back there. Alright, I didn't realize the camera was all sideways. Whatever. Alright, if anyone...
I found it!
Congratulations! If anyone's still out there, I gotta sign off now, but I'll be back tomorrow as usual with my usual stuff. Hope you have a good night and stream.